What's up everybody? Sorry I've been away, I'm sure you missed me, hope at least, and welcome to more of my stupid lovely game that I'm developing right now. Last video I kinda let you guys hanging with some dull ass AI characters that just look at you, so it was up to me to fix it. Let's go. Now first up I remembered that I'm still an idiot. So I remade the AI completely. From scratch, remade the AI. Turns out work done at 2 AM isn't the best quality wise. Who could have thought? Anyway, now they move back and forth and even shoot sometimes. I know, we're getting crazy here. Now if you get too close to them and they're facing you, they get pretty angry and start pointing their gun at you. Well, I got a gun too, you loser. Anyway, they even start to shoot you. I mean, come on, that's basic and totally didn't take too many hours to get done. First up, I decided to make them take a shot every second, but now they shoot more like half a second, which I think is great and more realistic. Now, as I said, I'm kind of an idiot, so I can't simulate smart people. So if they don't see you for more than 6 seconds, right now he sees me, and if I go behind this wall, ignore the fact that I'm on minus 77 HP, I stood behind this wall more than 6 seconds, and the dude doesn't even know he saw me in the first place. Pretty cool and realistic. Anyway, they go back to walking in their little 6 meters zone and contemplating life. Now when they're running around the perimeter checking if any unwanted guests show up, that's when you sneak in. You're the unwanted guest. Nobody wants you. You're a piece of hehe anyway. See, the point is either to sneak behind them or just start shooting everybody. And if you're a normal person, you probably chose the second option. You did choose the second option and you start shooting them. Now they kind of just go flying and disappear because I looked up on the internet and humans, when they die, they kind of just go flying. Okay, I'll just shut up. Let's now take a look at some top quality 2021 AI gameplay. Beside the fact that they're deaf and don't hear me literally running up behind them and gunshots, I would say they're working fine. Everything is under control as always. Anyway, you think I disappear for a month and only come back with some AI characters that don't even do much? No, I don't. That would be unprofessional. Especially for me, like, I couldn't just take a vacation, right? So I did some other things as well. First up, you can see it in first person, but characters now got a mask. Although it could use some improvements, I think it's going in the right direction. And yes, I know it's bugging out and it shouldn't, but I'll figure that out eventually, right? That's how it works. Now when in game you can actually look directly up or directly down because it makes absolutely no sense to look at your feet. Now you're not able to see your feet anymore because we all know they're ugly anyway. Anyway, I also made some more levels, so let's check them out. Okay, so we're now in the new menu. Lighting could be better, but expect something similar in the final product. Now on the table there you can see a lamp that totally didn't take too much to actually model and get the UV maps right. Gotta hate UV maps. Anyway, overall room, I really like it how the drawers and the table kind of sit. So yeah, and you can see a button over here. It's actually a clickable button. If you click it, you'll just go into the actual level. And speaking of actual levels, I actually made a new level. Wonderful. Again, I didn't make this level in a rush. If you're wondering, why would you be wondering that, right? That would be a little bit stupid, right? Now the level starts up nicely with a little bit of a staircase going down from, I don't know, the basement or something to the top floor of this kind of dark facility, and you kind of want something from this facility. That's why you're here. Don't really know what yet, but definitely something. All over the actual level and the rooms you can see the AIs doing their thing while you kind of sneak in from downstairs and grab the keycard or whatever you're here for. Don't really know what you're here for, but you're definitely here for something, as I said. The windows remain in the exact same position as last video, not because I'm lazy or anything, because that's totally how I want it to be. Let's just move on. Overall, I think it definitely has potential to host some high action gameplay, which, you know, that was kind of the goal. Slap some dope music and you got a great mission formula. Now, I don't think this is ready, but I'll stick to something similar to this for the actual interior levels of the game. Look at the sky there, looking beautiful from the windows. But anyway, I got more in mind, such as cars to actually get away from the facility after you're done with everything. Maybe even some helicopters, who knows? You know, I have some things in mind and I have some time to implement them, but not now or following weeks because I will have a lot to do. So expect me to pick up this project back up around the mid of April. Up until then, maybe I'll do a couple of game jams, you know, I don't know, just work on some stuff like music and general stuff, but not actual levels and story, some cutscenes or whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I did in 2 weeks. The other two, well, mostly nothing, so don't worry. Work is done and that's what I'm hyped about. Looking sharp and forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, and also almost forgot. Make sure to follow my Twitter where I, you know, rebranded a little bit and made a fresh new pair of logos. I mean, set of logos. You know, this is the new sunset one. It has a little bit more of a gold vibe to it. Then we have the normal galaxy one. Looks a little better. Hair has a little bit of a gradient and I have some shadows on my face and ears. I also added this nature kind of thing and the classic sky one. Yeah, I'll use them in social places even though I'm literally as antisocial as antisocial gets. See you guys around in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. All that